we listen to cool jazz. Reno Logic.
Yes,
look at that. My God, Renos are getting worse, if that was possible.
We'll have long, nice. Later you can post it photo. I was in Chernobyl.
Well, we're actually won't be in Chernobyl.
It's very close.
It's halfway.
To compare.
Oh, it's closer than we'll be.
Media. You will be in Chernobyl.
Compared to the world media, we're already in Chernobyl right now. And there's missiles landing every 5 minutes. And we better put on our safety equipment.
This model, but this type exists many years. Maybe it's for USA market, American market.
Yeah, as I said, it's a bit bland, it's a bit meh.
But we have it many years.
Slight left, then turn left.
Yes, maybe it's for American market.
There's a GLS, which looks like a GL, but
yes,
it's a bit fancier.
Yes, a bit fancy. Also not bad.
It's just a GL with different interior, I think.
Mm-hmm.
An extra button.
Yes, Mercedes is always a lot of button. Doesn't matter we need it, we will use it or not. It's like a gadget with many functions.
Come on.
Which usually
Are you coming over? No, you're not. Okay, fuck off then.
Usually people will use. This Pilot I don't like it. Big car, but
it's not a case of whether they need it or not. It's just a case of yes, I want all the gadgets. It's the same as laptops and computers and smartphones.
It's a case
I want
to sell it. This to you pay for this. That's all.
It's a case of Joe Public. Yes, look, it does this. How many times will you use that in your life? Never, but it's got it just in case.
Yes. Because I just want to sell it to you. And I don't care, you will use it or not.
Here's the thing with smartphones. Can you make phone calls? Yes. It's a phone. But you can record your whole life history and everywhere you've been, and the police can use it to trace you. Trace all your actions.
Today we have again here some politician action.
Yeah. Some world fucking leader. Talking shite, telling everybody how great and wonderful everything is and it will all be okay. And they will save everybody from everybody else.
Today they say the woman will come and ask government where is our husbands or sons, because officially many soldiers, they are not died, they are not fight, there nobody knows where is it. In general, of course, they died, but when officially they will not die, it means the commander will get in their salary. That's all.
It's war. Gee! Bloody Mercedes. So it's
Maybe they start from president house or something. So fast.
I'm just getting away from us. Yo-yo in the Mercedes.
Dangerous, but many people. In some period we will not have a time.
It's okay.
It's for you, okay? But I want to have nice tree, not
It's the city centre. The city centre is always. It doesn't matter what city. The centre of any city, even Belfast, is a bit. What's the fuckers?
when I walk it's not so scary.
Walking it tends to make it less scary, but when I walk through cities, I also go fuckers. Because they'll step in front of me. Yes, it's me.
Some days we will walk on top of this hill.
Again, okay.
Again, yes.
I remember we walked down that one.
Yes, right. But it was many years ago. Many things changed.
Yeah, you too, mate. You saw me indicating, and then you thought you'd be a smart arse. But guess what? I'm bloody foreigner. I don't care. Background music to calm my nerves.
I think we will pass the place where I had summer house.
In
My
300
childhood.
meters, turn right.
Okay.
When my father had a piece of land there and built house. But when he
Turn right.
divorced with my mother,
He lost it.
In 500 meters,
I know where I was going.
continue straight.
just in case, I'm afraid you were.
No. I knew where I was going.
So,
Fuck's sake, how many lanes do you want, arsehole? What?
it was very nice small
Continue
house.
straight, then slight right. Slight right.
The brown bit lets you know there's traffic congestion here. How Google knows there's traffic congestion anywhere in the world, I don't know. They're very good at it.
Yes, because Google
Are tuned into everybody.
Suspect us, watches us.
Yes, they're watching
Following, yes,
everybody.
following each person who uses Google Map card. cannot
Make videos.
make video of face of police. No, but my face, my hand, and I will write something if it will be important. Very expensive.
Because it's got a yacht club.
Maybe, but it's not Kyiv. So officially it's Kyiv, but in reality you see.
It's Kyiv Oblast, yes.
Yeah, look, not
Yeah.
bad construction. And its left side, in this small area, they have a lot of summer house, or like summer house. Oh, they have those. And not visited this side long time. This is big hospital, children's hospital. I visited when I had small children. I visited many times this hospital. Well, this area is child hospital. So this area they have a lot of summer house. So and I visited small piece of land yesterday here.
Not so good summer houses last year.
So you see left side.
Yes.
Many houses.
Yeah.
So what do you think if we will buy something here?
No.
Very small.
Uncle Putin comes to visit down this road.
If Putin will come visit, doesn't matter which side of Kyiv, we will have some.
Yes, but he comes
Absolutely
down.
doesn't
He
matter.
comes down this road to visit. Okay.
I don't like this area because usually here very small piece of land, very small. You see, very
Yes,
close on
yes.
this, but it's still expensive.
Yes. You get areas like that. They're just everybody wants here beside the lake. Blah blah
Beside
blah.
lake and beside Kyiv,
Yeah.
it's enough close to Kyiv. But to small, big houses, big modern houses, and small piece of land.
I'm sorry, but in my mentality, the idea of having a summer house, you have to drive a couple of hours away from the city to get it, not 15 minutes up the road.
Yes, but I visited some house. My friend lived here, and I visited and spent 1 day with her. So no, it's not interesting. Very too close. And my summer house on my parents, I will show to you.
Okay.
Maybe or not. It depends. We will turn right soon. Because my summer house is turn right across the river.
Okay.
And maybe
What's this?
it's
Just sell empty
just
tanks for
sell-
fuel,
yes,
yeah.
just sell the tank, just sell the wood for heater. This road it's to my summer house of my parents, but we go straight. But this is direction. It's interesting, but too far from our home.
I told you, driving a couple of hours to get to your summer house is interesting. If you can get the bus to it in 20 minutes, it's not interesting. I mean, how long have I been driving? Not long.
Now we drive maybe 20 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
We're still in the city, basically, in the suburbs, but still in the city.
Yes. And here a lot of buildings. Here maybe a lot bigger piece of land.
Bloody hell, hold on.
Sign of we started to area which have border control.
Border control?
Yeah.
Border for what?
With Russia, with Belarus.
Oh, with Belarus?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We're a bit far from the Belarus border.
Odessa, White Church. It's a lot more interesting.
Yeah, summer house in Odessa by the sea. Sounds great. But then again, summer house in Odessa by the sea is bloody expensive, I would think.
Yeah, usually it's the same price like in Kyiv. It's very expensive city. But now, I don't know.
I'm disappointed. Haven't seen any dead Russian
In
tanks
600
yet.
meters, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
I thought by now we would have seen dead tanks.
Exit the roundabout.
And I love these roundabouts. Exeter, I didn't even know I was in the roundabout.
This small city, which now will decide, you see, very hard control when we will back from this direction to here. So, this small city, it's Vyzhgorod. Let's call it Vyzhgorod.
Seem like a bad little
The same
city.
Huh?
Doesn't seem too bad, this little city.
No, it's not bad.
Not so dirty so far.
But looks very, very poor.
Oh yeah, it looks very, very poor but tidy. Many cities and villages in Ukraine look very, very poor
Because they are poor.
with their asbestos roof,
Yeah.
which is banned in every other civilized country.
Yes. It looks poor because they are poor. Flowers.
Yeah, they're not pretending, they really are poor.
За рулем, поэтому я вечером сброшу. И мы завтра утром сделаем, да. Но поскольку это отчет будет регистрироваться в базе фонда госимущества, вот, то у нас есть как бы граница, интервал, в который мы можем зарегистрировать, в который разрешит база. То есть и вот это будет нижняя граница этого интервала. Пока я не знаю, какой это будет, потому что база непредсказуемая. Вот, и мы подстраиваемся под нее. Ну, назначайте, я надеюсь, база будет работать нормально в выходные. Вот. То есть мы подвязаны только под базу. То есть за нами дело не станет. Да. Вот. База вроде как в последнее время работает нормально. Поэтому, надеюсь, все.
I'm just recording bits as we go along. And of course, if I see any checkpoints, I will stop recording.
Why I don't like Ukrainian village? All building different color, different style, and all European village.
No,
It's like fairy tale.
Yeah.
All similar,
Okay.
in similar color, similar material, similar style.
Yeah,
Here,
okay. And now,
it's
in my country, modern villages, all houses have to be built the same and look the same and fit in. which is also boring.
It's boring, but when you see like
Here,
this,
yeah, here
it's crushed my brain.
Here it's insane. It's just
Yes, it's insane.
and the way some of the bricks are
All
put together,
things different.
Yeah.
All
Different styles.
Yes, absolutely. It's also terrible. Must be some rules for this.
yes. In my country, the rules have gone far too ridiculous.
Must be some common sense.
Accident.
Yes, it's some goals maybe from this road. Small.
Yeah, well.
And big car crashed or small car.
It's the same as Jeremy Clarkson has done a series about his farm. He decided to be a farmer because he owned a 1,000-acre farm. He had bought it because it was very cheap, and the guy that was managing it and running it retired. So Clarkson said, how hard can it be? You dig the soil, you put seeds in, stuff grows, that's it. And this whole series is about bloody hell, the paperwork and the government. And then the government says because things are, and they're losing EU subsidies, that farmers should diversify. And so he says, okay, I'm going to open a farm shop and sell directly to the public and sell the other farmers in the area's products. And the local town, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. No, and it's a constant.
It's also stupid.
Yeah, it's a constant fight
It's
with the town council.
It's not fuel station. Car
Workshop.
washing. Yes, workshop and car washing for sale.
And then he had another. And because farmers have got certain rules, if you've got a farm building and you want to utilise it for something else, you can. So he decided to open a restaurant selling his products and local farmers' products. No, you can't do that. And the local town council. And then they get really nasty with him because he is who he is, and because he just does what he wants to do, because he's a fucking old English idiot. And it was, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. And there's a constant fight with the planning and the local council, the town council. And he's bringing more trade and he's helping the local farmers.
Here, mostly we can do everything. It's also not normal. So must be some middle.
Yeah,
Some rules we have to, but we need it. But it's not must be so direct. Then city council must do what you do on this piece
Well,
of
his
land.
farm shop, they complained, he put a green tin roof on it and they complained they wanted it to be tiles. So he had to change that. And then the next thing they complained about the traffic, so he says, right, I'll put hardcore down here for a car park. You know, and people won't park in the street, they'll be able to park in it. No, you can't have a car park. But you can't have them parking out in the street. You know, just so fucking petty. And after the first year, he sat down and with all the government subsidies and with all the fucking selling his products and with everything, he made £148 in his first year of profit. Out of a 1,000-acre farm, he made £148. And without the government subsidies, he would have lost 50,000.
I remember how in Soviet time, when I only get married and I visited first time this house beside Kharkov, where my mother-in-law lived, and in that time was alive her mother, and they was very rich family in this village because they have only 25, as I remember, 2,500 square meter piece of land around this house. That's all, nothing else. And in this small piece of land, they grew up many plants, many berry, cherry, apples, nuts, and and nearly whole the year they sell what they grew up.
That was enough.
Because it was a lot of things.
Yeah.
And they was very rich. Because every year they getting 1,000 ruble minimum. If they buy, when they was younger, they also grew up pig. And one time a year they sell pig. It's a minimum another 1,000 ruble. 1,000 ruble, it was big money at that time. People can live for this money, for food, for everything, whole the year, family. It was enough. So only one pig and the whole family can eat all year.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It used to be the same in my country. They had small holdings and tenant farmers who had 5 acres or 10 acres or whatever, small land. It was enough to raise a family and feed everybody. And then we got involved with the EU and the EEC or the common market. And suddenly all these rules and regulations, you can't do this, and you can't do that, and you must have this paper. And even watching Jeremy Clarkson, the paperwork he has to do for everything, if he wants sheep, if he wants to sell sheep, if he wants to shear sheep, if he wants to breed sheep, it's all different regulations and it's all...
We didn't have any regulation in Soviet time.
No, that's what I was saying. Before we had the European Union, we were the same. You had a farm.
Yeah. People can...
You grew potatoes.
Yes, people can have chicken in our own territory. Chicken, pig, cow, everything.
Yeah, you could grow them and
big
sell
garden, many berry, many things.
And if the animal gets sick, you killed it and ate it.
Yes, and nobody can see nothing about it. Only regulation was about one time a year. Cow must have vaccine.
Yeah.
That's all. Nothing else. Chicken, nothing. Any regulation. Pig, as I remember, also nothing. Just cow, because cow live many years. So vaccination every year. That's all.
Oh yeah, and Jeremy Clarkson found out badgers, they get tuberculosis, which they can give to the cows, and then you have to kill all your cows. Let's kill the badgers. No, they're protected. You can't kill badgers, they're protected. You have to kill 100 cows, but you can't kill 10 badgers.
Better budget.
Because badgers are now a protected species. And even Jeremy was speaking, one of his neighbours, their whole herd get wiped out because they got TB, tuberculosis, bovine, whatever. And they had to kill all the cows and lost everything. Just like that.
So it was not so bad.
Jeremy Clarkson, the biggest arsehole on British TV, who's had to apologise to the Argentinian government, the Mexican government, the Vietnam government, every government he's had to apologise to because he insults them all, is now the British farmer's hero. Because he keeps saying, I'm not a farmer. He says, I'm muddling through and trying to learn. He said, but I'm not a farmer.
What the government did.
Jesus Christ.
You know what they did? This is river and they rise.
No, but I say in Europe. So when a man works 50 hours a week because he'll work extra, a woman doesn't. A woman will work 40 hours a week. So if you do it pound for pound, women get the same as men. Women also in Europe prefer to go home with the children more. Men work overtime to feed them, so they get paid more. So men do the high-risk jobs, they do the high-paid jobs, they do the dirty jobs, they do the outside jobs, they do the mucky jobs. And they will work more hours a week than a woman.
Here
But
the same hours.
Yes, women will work the same work. As I say here, women get paid the same as men, pound for pound, because they do the same fucking work. But it's the same as women said, oh, women aren't represented, there should be 50-50 women in politics. Elected leaders, stop. How many women are bricklayers? Oh, but no. Should we make it that 50% of bricklayers should be women? 50% of car mechanics? 50% of people who work down sewers are women? No. But guess what? There's more women working as nurses than there are men. It's because women choose to go into the caring professions. They choose because of their psychology. Women choose different professions. And they also go, oh, we want you to work an extra 5 hours this week. No, I have to be home with the children. Where the men go, yeah, okay, I'll do the overtime in the West. So this myth that women get paid less than men is a feminist myth. Actually, up until about the age of 30, women get paid better than men.
It's poor area. Yes, and a piece of land here a lot cheaper than other side of Kyiv.
Lots of broken trees.
Yes, a lot of sick trees.
Oh. There's still no sign as such, apart from defences, there's no signs of the 40 kilometres of Russian tanks and blah blah blah. Oh, the other thing you'll hear in the West, there's not as many women are CEOs. That's because they take time off for their families. They put their families and the children first. Where men will work the 50, 60, 70 hours a week to run a successful business. You know, the way you do. How many women work as many hours as you? Very few. But at least you've got a husband who sits there and goes, cup of tea, love.
Yes.
Wee cup of tea. Wee cup of drinking children. You don't have small children anymore.
I have only 3 cats.
Apparently you've only got 2 cats, now I've got 1.
Okay, which is no need so many my attention.
Your 2 cats don't need attention at all. Stevie needs attention.
Your attention, not mine.
I've got 1 small children.
Yes.
And the other thing is driving through Ukraine. You go on. Thank you very much. You don't know if the destruction is just poverty or because of the war.
In general, traditionally, this area after Soviet time getting poor. In Soviet time, it was more rich because people who live here, they work usually in Chernobyl and other plants. Now, it's very poor. And not popular. It's very difficult to sell real estate here. Absolutely not popular.
Oksana and Andre.
They bought a piece of land because it was cheap.
Instead of coming north towards Chernobyl, I would rather buy a piece of land going in the other direction. You found some very cheap parcels of land. What do you call this village?
Dimmer.
Dimmer. It doesn't seem so bad, but it's a bit more scruffy and run down, dilapidated than the other poor village we went through, which was quite crisp and clean. seeing evidence of destruction of war or fighting here, really. And this was the area where the most fighting was supposed to have been around Kyiv. Apart from all that flooded.
But the road not so bad. I expect worse.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I expect here will be all crushed. Absolutely not bad road.
even 40 kilometers of tanks would do some damage to a road. I think somebody was telling us porky pies. At least I'm getting a little drive through Ukraine going north to Chernobyl today. What road says this is a PO2? All the recent news about the build-up of Soviet troops on the border with Belarus, I expected today that there would be a hell of a lot more military presence here.
Yes,
I expected to be checked several times
yes.
in the foreign
But
car.
we will when we
Oh
go
yeah,
back.
yeah, but of course we will when we're back. We're coming back from the wrong direction.
Yes. Anyway, this is have more work, we will have more money. Phew. Very hot.
I told you it's 17 degrees today.
Without sun it was easier, but with sun it's really. Oh,
Look at me.
maybe
Sure.
I have to make photo of the entrance.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We'll wait till I.
Mm-hmm. You will stop it. Yes, very interesting. Of course, I ask how is situation now in Kharkov. Why only one area all time was blowing up?
Yeah.
So he say it's because it's the closest for this place where Russians located weapons. That's all. That's
Okay,
why.
where are we going over there?
I don't know. Yes, maybe this
The
way.
main road.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I think we will go for the
Yes.
big road.
Stop it, I will make one photo more. Oh, this sign, main sign.
Wow, okay. So, not so far from Chernobyl. we didn't quite make it to Chernobyl.
Kyiv, 77
kilometers.
Yes.
That's not so far.
And halfway it's dimmer. Yes, very nice, very interesting. But people come from Kharkov.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. Just to show this metal.
Just to speak to you, yeah, you're very special, yeah.
Yeah, not because I'm special, just to show me this metal. I thought it's really some real estate. But this, no, it's metal. From this metal they built BBB and make renovation or build something. It's French metal.
Scaffolding.
Maybe. I
A
don't
type
know
of
this.
whatever. Or else they're building a big temporary
Yeah.
type of canvas covered structure or something.
I like to evaluate something unusual, which is nobody knows what is it.
Story of your life. That's why you married me. And
Yes.
nobody knows what it is.
I like something unusual. Something.
And nobody knows why you did this or what's what.
Now we will know. This is small village. Shpili.
Spiele. We stay away from Spiele.
From Shpili-Vili. Nice forest. So here people say no, war was in other side. We was quiet. Thankfully, God, we didn't have any damage. Only one building, a few something.
Yeah,
was,
crashed.
crashed. Yeah, not building, house. But they didn't have any mobile.
Yeah, no tanks or soldiers. Or...
No, and not connection, mobile connection. They didn't have also.
They were cut off from the world.
Yes, in that time they didn't have nothing, but they no need. They said, and what? Nothing wrong. So, all is normal. And
So-
Kharkov, he's saying, no, city live normal life. Now nearly all quiet, but even we have some missiles, people work, people go everywhere.
Life goes on, yeah.
Yes, life goes on. Because it's only small part of city, but in media, yes, it's really in media they show, but in reality not so.
Did you not tell him, yes, my husband, his people in Ireland, oh, it's terrible, and he said, no, it's
Yeah.
not.
I say the same in Kyiv. When our relatives call to us, they say, oh, are you alive? All okay? Do you have food? You have to eat something. I say, oh, it's okay.
Yeah. All is normal. Yes. All is normal. That's 77 to the start of Kyiv city limits, so. But anyway, we're going back a different way. We're going down and swinging over and going down through Irpin and Bucha because it's
Through the butcher?
yeah, it's the same ETA and it's just a different
But I'm
road.
glad that we visited this area. I didn't see forest long time.
Okay, so what is this? It's a Soviet motorcycle
Yes, of course.
with the whole family.
Yeah. It's absolutely normal. In Soviet time, in family, each family in village have the same.
And just mama or the son or somebody just sitting in a wooden box on the sidecar.
I will make picture for you.
It's okay, I'm videoing it.
You have you will have
And another bridge, but no white van. This bridge is nearly back again.
Yeah. These people also want to rebuild everything in Kharkov. They are ready to recover city. Just need money from bank. It's not enough.
So life goes on.
Yeah.
Stupid dog. That dog was waiting for you.
But they see dog with this handle, so it's not straight dog.
Collar. It's got a collar, so somebody owns it.
Yes, I hope it's not starting.
There's that restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like an American. It really does look like an American fort against the Sioux or the Apache. So I don't know what I did. I lost all my video that I took on the way up here.
You lost?
It's in there somewhere. It's in the universe somewhere. Okay. But considering that the whole way up we didn't see one destroyed Russian tank.
Yes, we did. If I will have a time, I will show to you this car, this flower.
Oh, yeah, boy, yeah.
Lada.
You could do it.
Lada.
Yeah. Was that a Lada?
Yes, it's Lada.
That's a modern
But
Lada.
It's modern, yes. It's not from Soviet time, it's modern Lada. What? Very nice car.
It is. The height of technology.
Yes.
Chernobyl University. Really? There's a big
Chernobyl University.
there's a big sign there. It just says Chernobyl University. I thought, okay, that would be interesting. And it looks like a fairly new sign. Oh, excuse me. There's even Jeremy Clarkson, before he got his farm, they did a trip to Chernobyl. Not for the Top Gear or the Grand Tour or whatever, one of their programs. I don't think they had to apologise to the Ukrainian government. I don't think they actually insulted anybody here. In Argentina, they had to jump the cars and get over the border because there was a crowd chasing them to lynch them. After the Falklands War, they were making all sorts of silly fucking comments about the Falklands War and the Argies. And the Argentinians didn't find it funny. They were going to hang them from the lamppost. Literally, they had to just get out with the skin of their teeth.
Mix of white,
Birch and
yes,
pine,
birch and
all sorts.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I have found many long straight roads in Ukraine, going through many forests. They all look the same. A little bit better with you because then I'm not falling asleep.
Yes. You will not sleep with me. When you drive, of course.
No, well, I do. That was quite random. pedestrian crossing. A big, long, straight, open, empty road, and they've got a pedestrian cross. There's another one from this empty forest to that empty forest. There's just so many people walking across this road.
So today I have meeting at home.
Yes.
What else?
With?
We said to give report which I printed yesterday.
Okay.
And what else?
You've made it quite clear. I've got a meeting at home with Jack Daniels. Jack has very important things to discuss with me on.
We will visit it tomorrow.
Okay. What have you ordered in tomorrow?
I don't have Viber, so I don't know. She told me I remember only my fish. Nothing else. You want something? Борщ.
Well, if we get something in tomorrow, I won't be going to the Mega Market. We'll do the Mega Market tomorrow, maybe then.
Нет water. Yeah.
Well, maybe I will go to the Mega Market when you're getting your neck stretched.
Yeah.
Very nice road.
Better than in Kyiv.
Yes,
Really?
yes, better than the capital city.
Beside our home, a lot worse.
Yes. See, we turn right here, so
Okay.
I'll go through that for us.
Yeah.
Oh, so now we're heading towards the war.
Yes. These directions more suffering.
I liked it earlier when you asked directions and that one. Oh, I will get in and show you. Okay. That's the way it is in my country. Jump in and show me. Are you going that direction? Yes. We'll go. Yes. This is a far better road than Kyiv.
Yes.
We're in the radio black spot, but there is no radio jobs.
Nice forest.
Is it better for us? It looks fuller and richer. I'm taking all these waterways are all man-made for irrigation. I'd say all those blue, they're all. So I can only assume it's for fields for irrigation. Or for the forest for fire breaks or something.
Хорошо, спасибо. Спасибо, да. Вот, то есть приступаем, да. Всего хорошего, да. До свидания.
age.
Yes, it's because of age.
So
But you see some wonderful area. Just people need money to build something good and to live in.
but whenever you see some of the really old houses with some of the, it's like the UK, some of the Victorian houses with a fancy stonework, statues and gargoyles and fancy bricks, but now it's just plastic, plaster, done. So even some of the houses here around the window frames and the roofs, they're not just metal roofs, and the window frames are...
Going slowly, I wanted to look building in this area because I saw now on the tree for sale. Yes, it's I will remember this village name of village.
What's it called?
Sosnivka. Yeah, I know it's difficult to remember.
It's difficult for my brain to actually pronounce. So.
But it's difficult will be to live here and keep something safe. Nature, it's wonderful, but all will be robber.
Robbers?
Robbers, yeah. Because people here very poor.
So steal everything?
Yes, it's not special society with fence, with guard. So here maybe war, because many fire burn.
Yeah, many burnt trees.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Here maybe it's because of war.
Well, we're starting to get closer to it.
Yes. Yes. Because not all the forest, but separate parts, it's burned. It's definitely war. Yeah. This direction suffer.
Yeah, this direction suffered more. Side.
But not looks like people live here.
If you wanted land here, you definitely need an SUV. Is this actually a village?
Yes, it's village.
See the difference between your concept of a village here and my concept of a village? I'd say it's like...
It's ordinary village.
No, it's like Czech Republic. A village is 2 rows of little houses on each side of the street and a little shop. Here,
No shop,
it's a...
yes. And nothing.
That's just random houses.
No communication.
No.
No, nothing. Just several.
Ah, but they did a bus stop. There must be a bus stop.
It's for us. It's for people who don't like other people, who don't want to see nobody.
What are you trying to say? We don't like people.
Sometimes. Not all. It looks so wonderful forest. So.
How did it happen? You don't like people. I don't like people. How did we manage to meet?
I don't know. Why we communicate all the time with people?
No, but how did you and I meet and communicate?
Because
We both hate people.
Yes, we introvert might keep together. Mind should be together.
That burn trees.
Yes. Yes, it's also not good things. Because here.
Strange and unusual that we actually met or spoke at all.
But this road, I never use this road.
Oh, there, it's new for you as well. Now.
Yes, for me it's new. Road to Irpin, to Bucha, to Pusha-Voditsa, I use many times in my life. But this straight road, I never use. I told you, this part of Ukraine, I visited rare.
Yeah.
Maybe never. Where we supposed to be. Never.
Well,
Never before.
it was something new for both of us.
Yes. No, this is road like in Kyiv. It's okay. It's normal. Yeah, more people.
You don't actually want to buy property in this direction, do you?
Before I didn't want, but now I don't know because here a lot easier, a lot cheaper to buy old house if we need old house with big piece of land. Here it's cheaper because nobody wants to live here.
Yeah, I suppose you said you bought a house here and renovated it, you'd come next week and it would be gone. People would have stolen it.
Yes.
The whole
Yes.
house,
Yes.
everything.
Yes, it will be problem to
Keep it
safe.
secure.
Yeah.
Bird's nest on top of the pool. Stork or something.
This is school.
What minute?
School.
Well, villages always have people just sitting at the corner.
Many old house. People don't do nothing with this. They don't work. I don't see any activity.
How do they get money at the stork's nest? How do they get money for food
I
to
don't
live?
know.
The government doesn't give them money.
No. Government will give money. Never. And pension here less than in Kyiv. If in Kyiv it's 2,000-3,000 hryvnia. So here maybe 1.5. Anyway, it's minimum pension. I don't know. Maybe they will Kyiv.
2,000-3,000 hryvnia is minimum pension.
Yes, now maybe. But it's natural. I don't
2,000-3,000 hryvnia is 50 or 60 pounds a month.
months.
Bloody hell.
Yes, soon I will have pension to 3,000.
That's why I married you for you.
And you will have to feed me. citizenship.
That's it.
You want also pension?
Yep.
Like, yeah, I know. Many people in Europe, they dream about citizenship. So
Yes.
I like it.
Everybody wants to be Ukrainian.
Half Ukraine, nice nature.
Yeah.
It's not everything here.
So we have to say that I only married you to get a passport.
Yes, I know. But it's very
I'm resetting the balance for all those Eastern European girls that married all them Western men. I married you. I came to stay with you. There you go. I want a pension here. What is this?
It's burnt something. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, it's some
Part of a tank?
Yeah, it's some military.
I finally saw part of a broken tank.
Yes. And this is factory. Which no, it doesn't work.
What's this? Another military vehicle, bit of a tanker, destroyed at the side of the road. Yes.
Yes. And this fuel station looks like after this house.
More bits of whatever.
In 500 meters, turn left.
Alrighty, we can do that.
Turn left.
Fuck. So, defensive.
People have picnic.
Picnic.
Yes. So some activity with my
People have picnic. Just put the camera down at the checkpoints. In case the soldiers get a bit annoyed and paranoid. If there are still soldiers here.
I'm not seeing nobody. Look at that.
What's this
Side
village?
Bubble tea. It's also not fancy, not popular village. But it's very close to Kyiv.
It's got a big cemetery.
Yes, it's very close to Kyiv. Oh, in 11 kilometers, Listanica and Gostomel, 18 kilometers. This both, it's very fancy, very expensive village. 10 kilometers from here. But this is it's cheap.
Ladders were definitely made for these roads. Look at it.
Yes, of
Bouncing
course,
along
of
happily.
course.
No electronics or anything fancy to go
Nothing.
wrong. You bounce along.
Just solid inches,
Yeah.
that's all.
Bang on it.
Solid with body of that's all. Like tank.
Soviet tank, that's what
Yeah.
it was. A Soviet military vehicle. I mean, considering how long ago they stopped making ladders, to see so many still banging away.
But you see some good metal.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Yes, there's some ladders I see are in excellent condition. There's some are really should not be on the road, but they are. Oh, the hell is that?
Some factory. Small. Ordinary village.
Ordinary village ladders everywhere.
Yes, yes. Beside each building.
Ladders.
But this is.
You told me this was getting into the residents and smart posh area.
It's
There's
definitely posh
ladders,
area.
Yeah,
Look.
everybody's got a ladder. It must be posh.
Yes. Many buses.
I think it's a.
Look so big,
Yes,
modern
I
house.
think it's an old bus graveyard.
It started area where people from Kyiv live. Many new construction. Yes, it started. Be in fancy area.
A posh Kyiv area. That's why the road suddenly got so bloody bad.
Yeah, because close to Kyiv.
Make them feel it like they're home.
It's really obvious. With big wheels,
Yes, as I say, for living in Kyiv,
like tractor.
we need an all-terrain vehicle. We do.
Just like tractor.
We need an ex-Russian tank to drive around fucking Kyiv. I like the game of driving along, trying to avoid the worst of the holes. Or just some of the holes. eat me. Oh,
Yeah.
that house was definitely hit by something.
Yes.
All I can say is, even if we lived in the middle of a desert, there would be some horrible insect would find me for lunch.
I wish to live in a forest.
Yeah, living in forests is alright, but at certain times of the year it's full of horrible things. You love me because I'm big and warm.
Yes.
All those horrible things love me because I'm big and warm as well. They're attracted to me. Many damaged houses, as I say. Some totally demolished. And it's more than just old age. At least this road's bringing my wind up, thank God, with all the rattling.